Carnival may delay the first cruise from the United States to Cuba. That's because the Cuban government bars people born in Cuba from returning to the country by ship. So that means some Cuban Americans cannot buy tickets for that May 1st cruise. And some Cuban Americans have sued Carnival. Well, today the Miami-based company decided to reverse course and is now allowing Cuban Americans to book cruises. But that's still not good enough for some people in Tampa's Cuban-American community. Mark Douglas joining us now live at Port Tampa Bay, where a protest just took place. Mark.
Well, good evening to you, Keith. The Cuban Americans who protested here at the Port of Tampa today insist that Carnival shouldn't be doing any business with Cuba, and they want the Port of Tampa to stop doing business with Carnival. A small but passionate group of Cuban Americans delivered a letter to the Port Authority a short while ago. A letter that insists the port should revisit its business relationship with Carnival.
That because it says they're Cuba.
Protest leader Mario Quevedo told me earlier today that Carnival has no business banning Cuban-born expatriates from a cruise to Cuba just because they were born in that country.
What's wrong with that in your view?
What's wrong with telling a black guy that Mexico does not allow blacks to land in Cozumel?
That same sentiment sparked a bigger protest in Miami last week and a class action lawsuit.
We believe this is similar to when blacks had to sit in the back of the bus.
Today, Carnival reversed its policy and released a statement saying all travelers can book its cruises to Cuba, including Cuban-born individuals, in anticipation of Cuba allowing travel on a similar basis as they would if they were traveling by air.
Does that change anything?
Well, that changes a little bit because finally they saw the light. However, on the other hand, we have the Tampa Port Authority that has been doing business with Carnival.
In a touch of irony, the port's vice president who accepted the group's letter also happens to be Cuban-born. Until today, you couldn't buy a ticket for one of those cruises.
Correct.
How do you feel about that?
I was not happy about that.
There are no Carnival cruises to Cuba currently on the schedule out of Tampa, but the Port Authority is hoping that will eventually happen. Meanwhile, Carnival is prepared to delay that first cruise to Cuba out of Miami, which is supposed to take place May 1st. But unless the Cuban government changes its posture on all of this, they may scuttle that one as well. Keith?
One line in that statement you read stands out to me. Anticipation of Cuba allowing it, that Carnival statement. So it raises the question whether the Cuban government is going to change this policy and how long before that might happen. Do you know?
Well, the Carnival spokesperson today expressed a lot of optimism. They're talking with the Cuban government, and they seem to believe that Cuba will change its mind and allow Cubans who were born in people who were born in Cuba and want to go back to Cuba by sea to do just that. The irony, of course, is they can do that by airplane, just not by cruise ship. So it doesn't seem to make any sense. They think it's going to happen.
Yes.
But when is the question?
All right, a lot of slow changes coming on both sides. Thank you, Mark. And on a related note, be sure to join us this Saturday night at 7 o'clock for our latest news special. It's called The Cuban Evolution. You'll see new reports and highlights from our journey to Havana with President Barack Obama last month. Historic changes, as Mark mentioning, taking place in Cuba, and 8 is on your side with all the details.